It's really cool. I'll show you guys. Just hang on. Hold tight. It's really neat. Ovitals! Welcome to the Abram Special. Thank you for the follow. We're going to discard the Stitcher. How's it going, Super Magic and Boo? This is a turn 3 kill against, in fact, we had turn 4 kill last round. This is neat, huh? Let's take the Wish. There's cool things I can get with it still. So here we buy it back. So you just tap, buy back. It's not hard to buy this back. We might have Legacy later, yeah. We may indeed have Legacy. I need to start tapping down his dudes, because we have Lethal soon. So we will begin the tapping. Yeah, turn 4 kill, turn 3 kill. Pitching the peak finally, I think. That's what I want to do. And we're going to get this Whispers back into our hand, which is fantastic. Another Stitcher. Get out of my face. You're in the way. You guys want to see some more cool things I can wish up? Yeah, let's do that. Buyback Muse. And then tap the Blighted. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. It's a terrible thing to say. We don't need the extra Muse. I don't need the extra land even more though, right? Or no, we still have a land drop to make, but I don't need it. So, list of things I don't need. Wipe his board. You want to see me fire spout here? Okay. Sure. Alright. Why not? Alright, so, none of these are flying. So it doesn't matter how I cast the fire spout. Made land drop. I did make a land drop to cast Ascendancy, but this is a turn 3 kill. Are we sure? Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, Lumbering Falls is a land drop. This is just mean, right? Good old fire spout, right? Because we can. Pitch the extra Carroted and pitch a Scalding Tarn. And fire spout. Because we can. For style points, I should have tried to kill him just with the Lumbering Falls. He's dead. It would have been easier than tapping everything, yeah. But that was way cooler. We still have time to mess around. I'm not going to mess around for 12 minutes, Ovitals. That's disrespectful to the opponent at that point. So we got our fun monies back. We could play another one for free. What did we lose to? Let's go to... well, it's gone now. I can't remember what I lost to. We won 3 out of 5. That's not bad with Ascendancy. That's 3 out of 5. What else can I wish for? Let me pull up the list for you. Don't mind that. That was me messing around with something earlier. Okay, so the newest version of Modern Ascendancy looks like this. This one is more focused on the wish board instead of having things like Face Shield and Swan Song. I'm not sure if it's better or worse yet. Sphinx's Tutelage? Do you mean Sphinx's Revelation? You don't need it. Let's just win more. So I put in some old wish targets we used to have. I still think that being able to board into Swan Song and or Face Shield is nice. So I might go back to the previous version that just went 3-1 versus this one. I think no matter what version I'm going to run, I like the playset of Leyline. It buys you time, precious time against burn. It makes it so you don't get wrecked by people's hand hate, Thoughtseize, Inquisition are both live against our deck. I figured you meant Revelation. Can't really wish for tutelage. What is this Robopod? No, this is Ascendancy, bro. This is not exactly Robopod. That's a Robopod. This is not a Robopod. We went back to 2 Crimson Wisps. I can screenshot this for you guys. So this is the latest version. Let's have another new song play. Fracturing Gust too slow against Affinity. I was thinking Bogles, actually, when I put that in. I wasn't actually thinking Affinity. I think against Affinity, I still would Fire Spout them. I was thinking Bogles. It's one of the only multicolored answers I can think of to handle a Bogles player. And Bogles actually doesn't kill too quickly, it's just really resilient. Oh, you met my Robopod in the description? What is Robopod? You can click it on. You can click on the thing. It will bring you to my Robopod stuff. Like you can go here. You can go here. Yeah, Robopod. It's the legacy deck that. It's my creation. A buddy of mine, though I can't credit it all to myself. You guys have helped me with it over the months, and Jerry Thompson helped, and my buddy Duncan helped. So it's not. I'll say, you know, it's the stream's creation. I won't say my creation. That sounds selfish. It's the stream's creation. You like the Gust? What do you think of Safe Right Quest? We did talk about that, Rufus. If I'm wishing for a land, that seems really bad. And it only gets what, plains and forests? Is it basic plains or forest? Placios, I'd have to get partnership. Just set up Nightbot. We had a bot that had commands, Kyleman, and it got destroyed. It isn't basic, at least, but why would I want to wish for this? I just can't think of a board state where this would make sense to wish for. I'm trying to think of one. I can't think of one. I actually added another land. 18 land was too inconsistent. I found myself mulliganing too much. It's on 19 lands now, which is a lot better. 2 basics. Play set of Lumbering because you want it to be the first land you play. You probably don't want to play a second Lumbering. What do I not like about what? Less exciting without birds? Yeah, nobody misses that bot. What do I not like about this list, Ovitals? Well, Bird, the problem with Bird is I found it dying in a lot of matchups. I mean, yes, against the Infect player, it wouldn't have died. Against Tron, it doesn't die except for the main deck Pyroclasms, so it really does depend on your opponent's decks, but the vast majority of decks I imagine I'm facing are just going to toast the Bird, and that's what happens. What do I not like about the deck? I like this version more, Ovitals. I miss the turn 2 kills that Bird of Paradise offered the deck, Ovitals, but I don't miss the resiliency of the Lumbering Falls. I don't miss the resiliency that the deck now has. We're very resilient to Bolt, to Terminate, Path to Exile, you name it. Those could hit a Stitcher, but the core of the deck is the Carrington and the Lumbering Falls, both of which have hexproof, both of which are very hard for the opponent to interact with outside of Ghost Quarter. Liliana Edict, of course, I'm boarding into Leyline against Liliana decks. So they can't actually make me lose the Carrington. In Control versus Tron, what do I counter? Stirrings or Scrying? Scrying is a great target for Spell Snare. Stirrings is hard to counter. Just counter Scry. I mean, you can counter Scrying. You probably won't be able to counter Stirrings, unfortunately, and that's why it's good in the deck. The previous version, I think we could go back to a hybrid build. Like, that would mean cutting the Gust, the Simic Charm, the Response, and the Verdict. These would go back to what they used to be. This would be a split of Face Shield and Swan Song. Without Swan Song, I have a little trouble against Eidolon the Great Revel. And I know this. Without Faith's Shields, I have a little trouble against Abrupt Decay. And I know this. So the question is, the problem was it was diluting the deck when I'd bring in 6 cards against John because I wanted both the Face Shields and the playset of Leylines, and it was beginning to dilute the deck, but I didn't wish for any of these during that entire fight, did I? Let's go back to the old sideboard plan. One that can fight Eidolon and can fight Abrupt Decay better. So a split of 2 Swans, 2 Face Shield. Maybe it's a cute idea, Rufus, but I don't think I'm going to run it. We've wished for all of these. I mean, Fire Spout is probably the only multicolored sweeper that's quick enough when we need it. I think the verdict is overkill. I think we're never going to get to enough mana nor need the Fracturing Gust. I haven't wanted to wish for Simic Charm or the Guttural Response in a long time. So I'd rather just bring in... So we have 8 cards you could bring in, 7 of which stay in the sideboard as the wish board for the Glittering Wishes. Do you guys want to jump into a fresh one? Because that was the end of one. We could jump into a fresh one. Let me do a vote. Let me see what you guys want to see. Straw poll. Okay, play another Modern League. That is an option. Trying to think of the other options that would be good. Things I'm in the mood to do. Playtest Standard. Brew. Play Legacy. I think I'm in the mood to do that as well. So that gives you guys some flexible options, different formats. Something I like to bring to you guys. Let's do it. Let you go, can't get it right. By the way, this is a good time for me to bring your attention to GamingForGood.net. There's new games on here, by the way. Take the time. Please look through these new games that they're offering on GamingForGood.net. This is a charity that supports Save the Children Foundation. It's really awesome. We've raised nearly $500 just on this stream alone with your help. For children in third world countries that need the money, could use it. Want to play against your brew? What format? You had a terrible legacy idea. Why don't you tell us, man? Can't hurt to tell us, Rufus. We're not going to hate on you, bro. Take the next 5 minutes. Let me link it one more time, guys. Take the next 5 minutes to vote on the straw poll. Please, please. I will do whichever wins. So, Brew and Play Legacy is in the lead. Modern League is in second. Nobody wants me to play Test Standard. Nobody. I'm gonna try it, hit or miss. Ascendancy will wreck Modern. Turn 3 kills. We don't get turn 2 kills anymore with a new build, but I really like the resiliency of this Lumbering Falls in addition to carry to. Like, a lot of games we go off because your opponent doesn't have... Let's think... Okay, here's an example. Grixis Control. Outside of, like, Mana Leak and Inquisition, Game 1, they have no way to deal with this thing. What am I doing in Standard Ascendancy? Twinge Mini, saying Modern in the chat doesn't... You need a vote, friend. I mean, who doesn't love swinging with 12-12 and 12-12 Lumbering Falls and 14-15 Fate Stitchers? I mean, come on, guys. Also, by the way, I know a lot of you guys talked to me about that one card, the if you have 20 cards in your graveyard to draw 3. It's like Visions from Beyond. During this game here, opponent was dead before we got to 20. We literally just got to 20 cards in the graveyard. Also forgot to bring back a Fate Stitcher. That's a punt. I guess it didn't matter at that point. I forgot to bring back several Stitchers. I guess I was just messing around at that point. Playtest Standard. Oh, you voted for that, Kyle? Careful, they'll burn you at the stake, man. You're the little slice of pie. There's a big slice of pie. It's like, you know, big slice of pie can eat you. Oh yeah? Blue-green Eldrazi wrap, sweet.